Y'all, how's it going? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 2, Episode 40. Look at that, we hit a new decade. We hit a new round number. Well, yeah, not even number, but round number. Big 4-0. Big 4-0 today. What is up, everyone? Hey, Google, activate. No, never mind, because I don't have that set up. But check this out. Check this out. Where are we? Are we on camera? I can't even see the camera. Hold up. Yeah, I can't see the camera. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, watch this. I literally just plugged this in. Dang it, Wes. This is the old remote. And now the OG. Come on, OG. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna quite work yet, doing a dual signs. That means really wake up. You can't really see that well because the Slim Jims are in front of it. But anyway, yeah, I noticed that. I was actually planning on doing this during the live. So, but for those of you who have, and it's actually still running on batteries, who actually have one of the ultra rare Lock Force symbols, you can order yourself. Now, I'm assuming there's not a smaller base, otherwise somebody would have found one. But yeah, you can get a little piece of clear plastic or something and like prop it up, and you have your very own Lock Force symbol. So just sitting as it is, it doesn't really. You can't really see the Lock Force part of it, so I figured I would show that off in the extra base. And right now I'm just running on batteries until I start experimenting with that thing. But thanks again, dang it, Wes, for dropping that off to me to try out. I hadn't even plugged it in yet, really. It's a little fast, but it can hardly be seen. It's got to have a black backdrop. For sure. And the OG one is at my house still. Let me switch the batteries in it. I went by and you had to suffer a Dragon Ball Z commercial. Wow. Okay. That's because I'm on red, so I never see what commercials pop up for my own videos. That's one of those things where you're always supposed to like log out or log into another account and watch. But we have no control over what commercials you might see prior to Saturday Morning Live. All right, let me switch this over to live chat. Go back through. I have been pretty busy today, so kind of a short preparation time for me. But anyway, hey Access, what's up, Paul, Wes? As always, thanks for being here. Night Owl, Anthony, Kurt O, Rune, HKS, what is up? What y'all talking about? Man, my dang chat thing didn't go very far back, did it? SE lock and key. What kind of keys? Okay, what year model is it? 13 what? Is it a key by itself or a remote-headed key? You said this one. Did you have one that did not have a remote to it? So it was just a plain key? But the only one you have now is a broken one? Oh, yeah, no, we wouldn't be able to do those for you. I'm sorry. No. Not for that. Not to be able to program it back to your car without having the car here. And we don't come out on. You'd have to have somebody come to you to do that. Okay, thanks. Circle Plus. Circle Plus, but it was a remote head. And I don't think, like when you go to clone it with this stupid thing, it won't clone from, like, I don't think you can take, HKS probably knows more about this, but, or not, well, yeah, I don't know, you said you were getting out of auto. But anyway, somebody might know, but, like, I know I've done it before where they have a remote head, they may have had a regular head key, but, like, for some reason it won't clone, or, and you have to be at the car, so, and we're not going to the car. Anyway, where was I? City Lock, what's up? Kevin, what is up? Hello to you from Canada. I'm not from Canada, you're from Canada. What is up, Wallers? How's it going? Miko, good morning to you. Pocket Women, good day. Good early morning to you. Securitech, howdy. Thanks for being here. So I'm checking my stuff over here. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to get this up. Get this up so I can watch myself. Peter Fox, yes, thank you for the reminder. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not. Most of you regulars got that down pat though, so I always appreciate that. That helps pay for the batteries. Hey. And now dual batteries. Hey. Let's see. Dusty Knuckles, Alex. I may have skipped somebody. Ronald, good morning. I did skip you. I didn't mean to skip you though. Fred, what is up, Paul? And Chef Mel, good day to you. Let's see, who else is here? Did I say hey, Lex? Oh, hey, DD, what's up? Don's, good morning. At this point, I've forgotten who I've already said. So if I repeat your name, then that just means you're extra special today. Pete, what's up, Pete? William Bennett, you're just an old mortise lock from my wife's grandmother's house. Mortise locks. I don't know nothing about no mortise locks. New sticker types made up. You should be getting some. You're on the international list to get stickers. So, actually, we're still waiting on King Street. I need to touch base. King Street, are you here? I don't think he's been here in a while, but let me know. You give up way too much on auto. Well, like I said, I could make her a key and teach her how to program it by the metal key thing, but I mean, I'm not coming out today, so regardless of that, but I do until I get new machinery. I mean, no auto, 100% safes now. Congratulations. I honestly started hating auto 10 years ago when we left AAA. Like, I don't even like opening cars anymore. But you know, and the only reason we got a RW4 was just to clone back then, like the Ford keys. My camera looks crooked, but I don't think it's crooked. And then, you know, and I've always hated climbing around in cars, but I used to do it daily, honestly, and there's nothing I miss about it. Once we fired AAA and got rid of that nonsense, it was a rough couple of years shifting to full residential commercial, but it's so nice not having to be like, yeah, we'll be there in 45 minutes, be there in 45 minutes, be there in 35 minutes. And then everything to do with it just sucked. It was good money, and I'm sure it's good money now, but how hard is it to copy a Tibby ignition? Where you gotta have the machinery for that. And like, they even have a 1200 thing for Tibby, but I've never bought one of those. I don't know. I just hate auto. Yes! Join in with the I Hate Auto gang! I only do it for just the easier, you know, quickie stuff here. I am going to get one of those mini VDI or whatever it is. I've had my eye on about a $1,400 thing just to be able to do remote heads better. But then you're like, okay, I can do remote heads. Guess what? You have to stock $50,000 worth of remote heads. Or it feels like $50,000 when you're sitting there flipping through the catalog of like 100 pages of remote keys. This is for the 2014 Buick. This is for the 2015 Buick. This is for your 26. Get the hell together and make one fucking remote that works for years. I mean, damn. Anyway, Stupid. It is just dumb. Why can't they keep a remote, one remote for their models, and just go with it? That's dumb. Auto industry is just dumb now. 30K tied in programmers and how much in stock, you know? You get the programmers, fine. You get the equipment, you tie up all that money. Unless you're willing to go at it full blast to cover the money, the $30,000 that you spend on it, plus stock. And then you walk by, you know, it's just like kind of walking by and seeing keys that have been hanging here for 30 years. But you know what? Those keys aren't that expensive. They're a remote head. One remote head costs what? Some of them are like $100 each. That's crazy. Where's my sticker? I'm telling you, the auto industry is freaking ridiculous. And you know, they're doing it to stiff the man. I do need Frank stickers, don't I? That's what they're doing. They're trying to stiff the man and keep it to themselves. That's all they want to do. Because, yeah, it's no problem for dealerships to stock all these remote head things. One freaking remote is maybe two or three. You know, I can see maybe a car remote, like, you know, a pickup doesn't need a hood or hood thing, but just make it so you can peel and put in new. So that's why I don't do automotive. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody had a great week. It is a magnetic name badge. Well, I always wear, I need to get one of the, yeah, like a clear one, kind of like that, like a little name badge, because I always wear black on Saturdays because it doesn't mess with the camera, so I always wear black or dark on Saturdays, so yeah, need Valium instead of coffee today. And today's episode is sponsored by Mississippi Cold Drip, where you can order a delicious, refreshing beverage that you can keep in the refrigerator for a long time if necessary, because it does keep for a while, but you know, it doesn't keep for a long time around. In fact, I'm almost out of it. And I can easily order myself by going to MississippiColdDrip.com, checking out some of their specials. I think if you buy a certain amount, you get free shipping. They got chai tea, they got peppermint coffee, they got all sorts of other crap that I don't like, but I like the Mississippi Mocha, which I found out because I was visited by the owner of said company the other day. Thanks for stopping by and getting you some keys made. I always do like half and half turtle mocha, and he's like, turtle has mocha in it. I was floored. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, because I was like, I have a brilliant idea for you. Half turtle, half mocha. He just shattered my dreams immediately. I wanted to call it like mocha turtle, but he's like, yeah, it has mocha in it. So, yeah. Anyway, where was I? Go to MississippiColdDrip.com if you are interested in coffee. Great, guys. I got to put my order in Monday. I might do that today. Send a message out. MississippiColdBrew.com. MSColdDrip.com is the website. But Mississippi Cold Brew Coffee Company, yeah, you can probably Google it, but yeah, very good stuff. Very good. Very like strong, cold. If you like cold coffee, it's good. Had to copy Miracle Keys. Avoid fine patterns, light blue. Thank you for posting that link, Wes. I appreciate it. Doug, that was fun. I didn't say hey to you, Doug, but Valium instead of coffee today. Where's the little white pills? I need some little white pills. It's actually, you know, I don't know if it's the weather or just the sheer ridiculousness of people right now, but yeah, I feel like I need to be prescribed some pills. I need to make a run to Mexico or something. Do they have that in an IV bag? Yes, I know, right? Oh, that would be nice. But I don't like needles. I can't go there. It sounds like good in theory, right up until they come at you with one of them things. Then it'll be like, I'll just drink it, okay? Okay. Back off, bitches. Anyway. What's up, Bobby Keys? I saw your envelope has been sitting on the desk for a few days ready to go out, so you were about to get your package or your things, so I don't know why it hadn't gone out. I meant to ask Kim why she hadn't gotten it out yet. I'll have to find out. But yes, you've got a sticker package coming to you, following up on last week's question. And Steam Gadget, I think, went out too. Yeah, see, lock and key. For what? What year model car? 2008 what? And you've lost your existing keys, or you just need an extra copy? Okay, is it a plain key? Does it have a remote head on the key? No, it doesn't have a remote head, so it's just a plain key. Okay. You can come get one made. It comes with the metal key, and we'll give you the directions on how to program it for $65 plus tax. Okay. Second GM Circle Plus key. You know, I remember when them damn auto people came out with the GMZ, and they were all like, ooh wee, look at our thicker key that ain't gonna break. And you know what? That MFer breaks more than the GM Ken Cut that was before it. And they were all like, oh, we got this solved. And it just goes to show that auto people are freaking idiots. Not you guys, but like the auto people, the designers of auto stuff are idiots. It's good for us though, right? Oh, and hey, we need to do something. His loss is y'all's gain. Y'all's. Oh my God, Wallers is driving us crazy. That's probably what's setting my blood pressure up and bringing Frank back to the scene. It's been a while since he's been around. But I tell you what, God, I don't know where any stickers are. I know they're in the pile over there, but I'm not going to go look for them. Just pretend like this says Frank for right now, okay? These phone spammers are driving me crazy. There's 30 a day here. I mean, and we have 2 lines, and somehow or another, they picked up our second line that we never. I don't even know why we have that line. Oh, the credit card, which is different now. So I don't even freaking know why we have that credit card. The second line. Why do we? Just to keep the number, I guess. But yeah, and then they started hitting in on that line, and it rings different in the shop. And when it started doing it, we were like, what? And it's spammers nonstop. We actually send a list of blocked numbers. We can send it to our ISP, our internet people, because that's where our phones go through, and we can send it to them, and they can block the numbers on their end. But if I compiled all the numbers that Kim has sent in, it'd be a list like way over that long, you know. So I don't think it's doing any good. I don't know. Miko, you're welcome, Miko. It was mostly Kim. I want to put them on my lab kit out in the truck, my state of the pen kit. But it's in my truck, and I always put stuff on top of it. I don't want them to get scratched up. That lid is always flipped up, so I can't put them on my pen kits because it would just be a waste of time. But they're on my computer. And there's a blue Lockforce dude on my laptop right here. Changed to with the No-Mo Robo. You know, I hadn't ever put any of those apps on my phones because at night it forwards to my phones. But we don't, you know, that may, since it does go through the phone, that may be one we have. Well, it's a business thing. So the spam calls are always like 8 to, it's like 10:30 is when they kick up. And then now they start kicking up between 4 and 5. So lockpicking electricians, they are pretty cool, aren't they? They were kind of a funny. I hope everybody enjoyed the Jason Reed's funny, which we are going to do a Jason Reed's today. I think we're in the mood for a Jason Reed's, don't y'all? I think so. I feel good about that. I feel really good about a Jason Reed's today, even though during my research my brain kind of blanked out and I'm missing an issue, so we're going to have to reference a few things with no real prior reference, but maybe we'll find it again one day. Jason, is there a more recent updated last week? The face mask thing? No, we're Jackson never officially changed it, so it's still technically we have to have a sign up. Technically we have to, which is fine. Again, we're still going to be wearing them, but you mess with the spammers. You know, we did too. Right up until one of them hit us with a Google review and got their friends too, their sister and another person that worked for the company. And they knew that we couldn't do anything about it. So they tagged us with 3 1-stars on Google review. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So beware. Beware if you're a business and you mess back with the spammers. Well, I mean, we appealed to Google and everything, and they were like, eh. Tailgate. Everybody's going to be looking at Jason Reed's like, why's that dude looking at me? You're getting rolled back to stage 2. Everybody always asks us about stages. We never went by stages. I always say that. We never went by stages here in Mississippi. It was just, yeah or no. Yeah, you wear a mask, or no, you don't wear a mask. If you prove it's faulty. I mean, it was obvious that it was faulty. We even showed Google where we researched the company who was in charge of it, and then all this other stuff. And then somebody that works in web development or something said that if she replied to the reviews with what actually happened, and then put their phone number, their office number, which is probably changed by now, that Google would pick it up and show, like, this company is a scam company out of California. I've always been worried about saying that, you know. I mean, I don't like artificially, and I've never really paid attention to it. I only pay attention to it when some jerk comes along and drops a 1-star review for no reason, no explanation, and that's why I just don't. It was like 3 in a row, same day, from out of nowhere. Like, I can understand companies that get tons and tons of reviews, but like, our review count isn't high because I don't say. I always kind of forget or feel cheesy being like, would you please leave a Google review for it? And I wonder about these other, like, Popalockish type companies around here that have like hundreds of reviews. I swear to God, they have to be given discounts for those reviews. You can't tell me that they get that many reviews without offering some kind of discount, which of course is against Google's policies. And it's, I don't know. But, just got one removed the other day. Well, and it was so silly because you could tell that it was all in one day, out of the blue, all the same thing, exactly like 5 minutes after each other. And Google's like, don't worry about it. Oh, what's their recorded, their pre-thing message? It was like, what did they say? It was something along the lines of, a healthy mix of reviews is good for all companies. The better reviews will be upgraded and the lower reviews will... I'm like, whatever, just whatever. But yeah, we replied and put their phone number, said, you're basically a scammer company, bro. Thanks for leaving us a bad review. Appreciate that. Scammers. Our shop doesn't even come up on Google. Customers tell us all the time. Well, since we're in a major thoroughfare, yeah, we get pretty updated. I haven't looked lately to see what the updated Google map is. Let me go over here. Let's see. I can do that over here, kind of. Let's see. What if we got a Google map? Do I even have? You know, I may not have it on my iPad because. Oh wait, there's a Google thing right there. No, I don't. I don't have Google Maps anyway. I don't care that much. I know where we are. But it was funny during the review process. Y'all remember that stupid review process if you've been through it? I was like, seriously? You can't look on Google? You can't look on Google and tell that we're an actual locksmith shop? You can't look on Google, past Google. I tell you what, people, them damn computers, them damn computers. New Orleans went to 50% occupancy today. No seating, standing bars, unless they have a food service permit. However, everyone is back with to-go service. We had to-go last night from a place called Soulshine Pizza. Pretty awesome pizza that, and great. The girl that's a hostess, the to-go chick is awesome. And I'm going to actually be leaving them a Google review just because we hate going in there on Friday nights because they have a live band and it's a pretty small restaurant. And now it's nothing but a bunch of people that were always like, I'm not going to say that. It's just not our scene, and it's really loud in there. It's like if you're sitting across the table from each other and you can't even hear yourself talk. It's like, bro, turn the amp down. Turn it down. But oh no, they blasting this. Number 11. Let's see, there we go. Dang it, West still has a list. Y'all may be wondering what I'm doing with the giveaway tokens. What is Jason doing with the damn giveaway tokens? I mean, some shit's gonna be given away. I need a new, I need a new bag, don't I? Nah, we can't. We're gonna try to keep this as long as possible. In 4 years, I'm gonna be up in here like crackling, plastic falling off. Oh, well, yeah, hold on. We gotta make sure we have the right one. So what happened was the last winner of the General Lock versus LSDA has not replied. And their time's up. Sorry, bro. You didn't say anything. So the winner of last week's, because I replied to him and said, hey, yo, hello. Are you a bot? You know, what's going on? What are you? Are you a real person? Are you a real boy or girl? And got no reply. And it's been a week. So he's out of luck, and we need 2 through 11. We're going to keep the list exactly the same. So if you were here last week hoping to get the General Lock and LSDA, yeah, I know the numbers are getting kind of worn out. You are now eligible to be one of the winners. So number 1 lost. So now we are putting number 1 out of the mix. Goodbye, number 1. Sorry. Hope you play again one day. Number 11. Number 7. Y'all just gonna have to trust me, bro. 4. 8. It's the same. I didn't change it. I didn't empty them. 9. I do need to put a little underscore underneath that 9, don't I? 6. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this 6 and 9 right dang now. Hold up. 5. 10. 3. That's terrible. 2. And then 9 and 6. Is that all the numbers? I think we're all on the numbers. But let me touch these up because, and I only know 9 and 6 is would be like that. But I did them all. No, I didn't do them all. So I mean, technically that could be. Let me see. Which one is it, Jason? That is definitely my 6. Oh shit, that could be 9. No, this is definitely my 9 right there, and that is definitely my 6. And they look kind of alike, so let me go ahead and clarify it right now. Maybe number 6 or 9 will be the winner today. That would be neat, wouldn't it? I know my 9 and I know my 6. All right. So, good luck to 2 through 11, I think. Was it 2 through 11? Boop, 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 boop. I did put a line under it, Wes. Oh, wait. Well, I guess I need to put them in the bag, don't I? Okay. We are going to shuffle. Number 1. Sorry you missed out. Maybe another day. We weren't actually sure. In fact, he was one of the question ones. Because we weren't really sure if it was even an entry. And then he ends up winning. So, I don't know. Good thing we have the guessing before. We're seeing the same thing up in here. What are y'all talking about? Oh, bars being closed. We want to come down to New Orleans, but we were wanting to come down to New Orleans before the whole COVID thing started. I haven't been down there in 4 years now. So sad. But I don't want to go down there. Pew! 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 Okay. Here we go. For the win! Who wins this time? Okay. Voila! One on top. That is, I still have not seen it. Let me see. Oh my God, look at that. That's funny. Number 9. Number 9, you're a winner. Wes, who do we have as a winner today? That was funny. That was funny. You should get an extra bonus because we pulled a 6 or a 9. I was totally not playing, y'all. I did shuffle them. Y'all saw me, right? M. Savaldi. Yes, he has actually been a subscriber for a while, and I remember that name. I don't see him on the live too often. I don't know. Maybe are you here? Maybe are you here? Oh, I need to put number 1 back. No. Where'd number 1 go? Number 1, get back in the bag. All right, so then we got 1 through 11 in the bag, and I'm gonna close that up. All right. So at least I know that is a real person. At least we know it is a real boy or girl, and not a, you know, it could be anybody. Could be anybody. Plus he said it was the other guy said it was a locksmith apprentice. So I will go back on that video and comment on him. Again, I've never seen him in a live. I don't recall him being in a live, or her. So I don't know. Don't know. And we know it's the real 9. There's no question about it now. It's like I've got a 6. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know. Well, but if it turns out that they're not U.S. and they never reply, then guess what? we may be -9 next week and 3, 2 through hey, and what's up? Good morning to you. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I need to fix something. Hold on. What is going on over here? Let's jump over to this, y'all. See what's going on out there while the camera's live. What's up out there? What's up outside? I'm only blocking one spot off today. We've been, the City of Jackson parking police officer started targeting us the other day. And of course, since I park out front and I was out there, he took the opportunity to yell at me. But come to find out, I ended up bringing him over to the dark side because we have cookies. So I made friends with him. I kind of explained how things worked. Because he always predominantly worked in downtown Jackson, which is that way. And now I guess the city's desperate enough for ticket money to send him all over putting tickets on people's cars. And he's in the glass bottles. And we have a glass bottle that I got him. I'm going to hook him up on the glass bottle. But a friend, an old officer friend, a commander friend of mine who retired, several of them actually know him, had told me that a year and a half ago that I needed to meet him. And I finally met him. When he was giving me the evil eyes. Thank you, Rune, for telling me about my windows. I really appreciate that. That took all morning. That may have been 10 minutes for you, but gosh darn it, that took forever to clean those windows with ladders and reachy things and fake Windex. And thank you for telling me my windows look good. I am very proud of my windows. Hopefully it'll last at least through till spring, now that all the pollen dust is kicked back down. So And with maybe just a couple of wipe downs on the outside. But thank you for telling me that. Bourbon and Frenchman. Yeah, I'll log into the Bourbon Street Cam every so often. But I never do on like Friday and Saturday nights. It's always... last time I looked was when y'all had that storm coming in. And everybody was sharing the link. And I was like, I forgot there's a Bourbon Street Cam out there. Which gave me an idea. I know, y'all, there's a whole street out there. There's a whole world out there now that you can actually see. Now that you can actually see out there. Let's go back over here. Okay, what do we have planned for today? We need to do a little bit of content. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me go get this. Let me go get this. Because I'm gonna talk about it. One of our content things today. So this is called a tough shed. This is a tough shed. You know what a shed is? A she shed? No, it's like a she shed, but not crappy made. It looks like it was pretty well built. So it's a shed that you can buy and have put on your property of varying sizes. They actually have a website, and they actually have a location. Come to find out, here in town. We got emailed the picture of this tough shed. Dun 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 dun. Tough shed. Tough shed to the rescue, because said person had their lawnmower stolen out of said tough shed. Yep. And it was supposedly a forced entry. Let me go back to the comments because somebody else may know about tough shed. Oh, I need to go back to this too, don't I? There we go. Now I can see the delinquents parking more clearly. That's right. You wanted to buy a tough shed and live in it. Oh, they're pretty well made. So anyway, it's what you call a T-handle, but this is their T-handle. And it's like a sword. Pow, 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 pow. I mean, pow. Okay, that's fine. Pow. Okay, so anyway, back to the point here. Watch. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And when we got the pictures, I couldn't really tell how it was like built, like whatever. Shell sheds that look like Flintstone houses. Now that would be cool. I would live in that. I would definitely put that in my backyard. Let me go ahead and pull up the. Okay, so this is the replacement lock, right? This is what I put in its place because when she sent us the pictures, we thought it was like broken because I was not familiar with them, and it is. I mean, technically, you know, it is broken. It's not supposed to be that hard to turn, but let's try this. Like magic, Houdini comes to the rescue. I didn't do this on site because she picked up a new lock. They had new locks available. So if you need a lock like this, no, don't. Promise, we're going to get somewhere with this. Hold on, I need to hide this. I shouldn't have really shown y'all that a minute ago. Because y'all are looking at that going, wait a minute. Ugh. So this particular one is a BT Bravo. Yeah, it definitely needed a new one. I don't know how much she paid for it, but this is a BT Bravo Tango. Did I get those two right? I think I did. Wow. I am the biggest screw up the military alphabet person out there, and I think I actually got that one right. Okay, this probably needs a lubrication. So I don't know if this is in the lock position and it's just turning. I don't know. Is LPP here? Because he's working on one of these right now. probably the first time in the history of Jason Speak that I've gotten the military alphabet right. And that was only because there's two. Only because there's two. Uh-oh. Just checking the core here. Okay, there it is. I don't know if she locked and unlocked this. I guess she did. But moral of the story is I've got keys for this out in the truck. I just forgot to bring them in. I'm assuming it was forced open since we're able to, can't get my tension wrench in there. I need a dang dude, right, I want to go get one. This is going to have to satisfy our actual lock work today. Because I don't have any other. And you know, this has been like twisted and sheared, so I'm not getting any feel on these wafers. Hold up. They're jammed. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna actually try. So I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna think about this. This is one of those things that's kind of funny. You can often just reach in the back of the cylinder and pull it down. We need to do this. But because of how it's been like force twisted around, this one is like a little Y11 style key, just like, I think it's only a 3 or 4 wafer lock, but I don't even know for certain it's going to turn because it's been force twisted around. I may have messed up something. I may have just sheared the wafers, which is why I can't get my rake in from that side. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. Ooh. Ew. Well, it's definitely picked. There it goes. Yeah. Oh, so they did. They forced the handle. Crunch. Superb design there, guys. But what's even better about it, y'all, what's even better about it is if we go back, this thing went through the big thick door, right? And then into this. And then when you turned it, so I've actually got a good, well, no, I don't, because it twists when it's locked. So this one's pretty much destroyed. I'd be interested to see what twisted and broke in there. And then this handle, right, came over. I just dropped a piece that had a spring on it, but this handle like came over on the inside. And okay, so then it had this little, it looks like a regular nut, but look at this, it's a hollow. You can't go to the hardware store and buy this, okay? You can buy this, but not this funny. Why do places do this? Why do companies do stupid shit like that? Just put a regular nut on here. Build it so a regular lock nut would work. Okay, so in this position, right? Yay, yay, yay. You have those 2 screws on the outside. Let's look at that. image that we were looking at a minute ago. So this is the new one that uses a double-sided key, and it's a little bit longer, almost reminded me of a Century Safe key. But it probably only likely has wafers going in one direction. That's the crappy picture, but it fit in the same exact, it's designed exactly the same way. Whereas before, we had the two square screws that screwed into the wood on the outside that held this steady. And then we had two square drive screws, one here, one here, one here, one here. Four, I guess that is. But it was held together by this, right? So like when you unscrew these screws right here, and you go to pull it out, like you can't because, right? Okay, so now, and these are crappy pictures, but when I put the new one in, it doesn't. So it doesn't. So if we go back and look at this, you see where I'm going here? Who needs a key when you have a square drive? When you have a square drive, like literally now, you can unscrew those two screws and pull it out and reach in the hole and do flathead screwdriver would work. So it just goes in and stops, just like that. You screw this on, right? Yeah, and then then you just unscrew those and then probably reach in and flip it open. But that's not even the worst part about it. So you're like, well, before it was more secure because at least you couldn't pull the the through bolt through. Even though it was a crappier core, but then you go and you look at the hinges. The hinges right there. And we're gonna, this deserves this. There's probably nothing out there better deserving of this. Not even metal, y'all. There's no, maybe aluminum. Oh no, we'll throw it anyway. Of course, the biggest, heaviest one. But this is the latch, right here. Like that's the latch. That's what it catches on. Like this little bitty lip right here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Worst, I got that one for the record. Hey.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. What can we help you with?
Did y'all make key? Can you make a key for that door lock? That's an old Toyota truck. 87 miles. Go ahead, bro. How long they gonna be open? Okay, I'll go on by there and get it. I was trying to make sure I didn't need to take off over there before 12 and get it. Alright.
Yeah, it's 35. That includes 2 keys.
I'll do it.
Okay. You want to come back in about 30, 40 minutes, or?
That's left up to you.
Okay.
Whatever it's good for. You want me to pay now?
No, you can pay when you come back.
Okay.
Two screwdrivers. Yeah, you need a big long flathead to turn it. That's crazy though, isn't it? Oh, and by the way, in case somebody's saying, well, maybe it has the little catches to keep somebody from pulling the hinges, and no, it didn't. It didn't. Chain by nut and bolt. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Gee, Karen, thanks for pointing that out. If you, if you remove the 2 screws on the one prior, then you could turn the whole handle, whether it was locked or not. So even before, with it through bolted, all you had to do was remove those screws and just turn the whole handle. They suck. They suck. William Bennett. Who was that masked man? I don't know. Who was that masked man? So I guess we're gonna make keys for a, what did he say it was? 87 Toyota. So what, TR33 here? TR33. Let me go grab a TR33 real quick. And we still have just a minute before we got to go to Jason Reed. So holy moly, it's just falling over here. Yep, TR33, yo. Let's pull the camera over. Let me knock this out real quick, and then we'll start in on Jason Reed's. That sound like a plan to everybody? Sounds like a plan to me. Because that's what we're going to do. This shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take but a minute to do. I forgot the spring. I'm actually going to keep that spring. Always keep your good springs, y'all. Alright, let's bounce over back to the dual cam. Sounds like a plan. Stan, Fred. Alright, let's make sure that camera's up. Alright. Okay, it is up. Is it up alright? Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at this little guy. Speaking of hating automotive, but you know what? These were the good old days, right? The good old days of automotive. When you cut your arms up trying to get this thing out. Alright, so it is a TR33. I guessed correctly. Boom! The good old days of locksmithing, when you'd spend forever breaking plastic clips and cutting your arms up, trying to get these things apart. So the good thing about this is it's kind of like a wafer lock, right? Just a single-sided, even though it's a double-sided key. It's pretty much just a single-sided wafer lock. All the wafers should, I believe, as I recall, stick up, what am I trying to say? Stick up at the same height instead of being alternating. A non-alternating lock, right? So basically with these, you're trying everything possible not to have to switch out the face cap, especially now. I do have a drawer full of face caps over there. Maybe, maybe not this one. But, we have this beautiful sight window. So we're going to look in here. Now this is 4 depths, 6 spaces. And we're just going to look in here a couple of times. I'm going to go to the end, see if we can see all the wafers. I can't do this through this little bitty camera, so I'm going to have to actually hold it up. So I'm showing y'all right now what I'm going to be doing in just a second. I don't think I can. So, okay, here we go. What I'm doing right now is seeing if that last wafer that's so hard to see, like, it's obviously easy with cuts, whatever this is, but you got to make sure you're going on the right cuts here. So what I'm doing right now is looking to the very back of that as I pull the key out. And I don't know if it's better with the light or not better. It's probably not better, but like this back, what looks like a wafer, sometimes it can trick you, and it's actually the back of just a tab or something. But so I'm pulling this in and out to see, and we see it's going up and down. So I know that's an actual wafer right there in the back. And if I look at it from here, it looks pretty deep. That's the worst part about these, just trying to sight read, was this one and then this one way up front up here. So here in the middle we can see as far as, alright, we got one, let me point this out with the pick so everybody can follow along. So we got one right there, yep, two right there. That's not one, I just meant one wafer. That's one wafer. That's actually the number 2 wafer. I'm gonna grab a pen and paper. We're just gonna chart this out as we go. I really need fresh batteries for my flashlight. Alright, so just to make this easy, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 we can't see, 6 we can't see very well. Ah, man. Always one. Alright. That's the number 2 wave. The first one we can see easily is number 2. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now that is the first one. Alright, so it doesn't now go into reading now that we know that's the first one. See how close to the top? How close to the top that is right there? Tells us it's a deeper cut. So, and then the one beside it's a little bit shallower. So it's either going to be like 3-2 or 4-2. Come here, camera. Let's look real close. I want to say that's a 4-2 or a 4-3, but I'm gonna I'm going to start with 3, 2 because I can always cut it down. So 3, 2. Next one is even, so that's 1 for sure. And then the one beside it right here is another 2, but now that we know this is definitely a 2, see it looks like this one's sticking out more. So I'm going to swear this is probably 4, 3, 1, but because number 4 is definitely a 2. And the one beside it is definitely a 2. Well, that leaves our very last guy back there hiding in the corner. That is either 3 or 4. Probably a 4 to tell you the truth. But we'll just go with that. We'll go 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then we'll cut it down to 4, 3, 1, 2, 2, 4. It's one of those two. What do y'all think? 50-50, half dozen one or another? What? SE lock and key. What year model car? No, we don't do those. SE lock and key. We wouldn't be available until Monday. If it's in Metro Jackson, it runs about 75. Okay, is everybody doing okay? Is there any message I missed? Oh, hey, dang it, Wes and Night Owl. I got a flicker on my CLPP. I got a flicker on my messaging. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. About being able to pin comments. So if y'all want to have something else to do, since y'all are high paid employees of Lockforce, see, can you pin? Do you have that ability now as a blue check mark, whatever? If so, if there's a question that like was directed to me or something, like if you could like maybe pin it. I don't know. I hadn't been able to play with it yet, so I mean, I guess I can. Like, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I can do it for. So how does that work? Oh, look at that! It pops up. Awesome. That is awesome. But can you do it? No, you can't. No, we don't. Oh man. Well, that's just silly. That would be much easier if there was like somebody that asked a question and y'all could pin it. So, wait, how do you unpin it? Stop it! Unpin. There we go. And you have the ability as watchers to dismiss the pin. Really? What? Really? That's crazy. Alright, let's find the code card for this. That'll be like Toyota TR33. That'll be, yep. Nope. Yep. What card am I looking for, y'all? I know an old one. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. It goes right the first time. Gotta be that one. Oh, no. Come back. Temperature. Oh, man. Okay, well, wait a minute. Here we go. We had a temperature spike. Camera, come back. Okay. All right, what was our cuts, y'all? 3, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Come here, microphone. Come with me if you want to hear. It kind of went over a little bit there, didn't it? Oops. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Don't think it's going to work. Oh, a little crunchy. Something's going on. It's almost. It's almost. That's it. Boom! First one. Heckin' yeah! That means we get to do Jason Reed's. We got another key somewhere around here we gotta make. Let's do 2. Crunchy. Crunchy. Normally I'd like laser cut these, but I'm not. I don't know why I'm not today. All right, y'all, it's time. It is time. I'm gonna check out the comments for just a sec. Make sure I hadn't missed anything overly important. Let's go ahead and shift this up here. And we are gonna get started with Jason Reed. Gonna be an experience today, maybe. Had to make my chat small a minute ago, so let me make it bigger. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really need a new 1011 blade. I hadn't replaced my 1011 blade in a while. Ooh, that one's smooth. Boing. Yeah, the plastic clip, you're right. That little guy's what controls everything. Without that, we're screwed. I hate plastic clips. Hate getting these off. That's where the cut up arms comes into play. No, Pete, that was not the right bidding. Alright, here we go. Alright, just catching up with comments. Doesn't look like much has been going on. Y'all just chatting. Just chatting. Treat this old guy with respect. What did he say, at 87? That is older. 87. You know what? We are about to vault ourselves back into 1987 with Jason Reeds. Did I get caught up that far with my book reading? We are maybe. But 1987, that's right. We are vaulting back in time. I should have done this as a Jason Reeds, huh? Making them dang car keys. Tell you what. You know what this needs? This needs lock shot. So crunchy. And you know, if he would have brought, I don't know, this one may have had. No, I don't recall the TR33s ever having the code. But it's always one of those cases where they pull the driver door lock, and if they would have pulled the passenger on a lot of Toyotas, oh, that's much better. Houdini, maybe magical lube, but honestly, oh no, oh, dang it! I got goose spots on my nice clean jeans. It's actually showing that I worked. Can we go back to 1987? I don't know. That means we have to relive everything up till now again. This would be good and bad. But yeah, I feel you. No, a world with no cell phones? Can you imagine that? Alright, get enough. Oh. So that just got on me. It got on me. Let me put this in a plastic bag and then adjust the camera. Why is everybody posting numbers? Yeah, but this is a mix of Houdini and the crap that was in the lock and lock shot. So it's a big two black dots on my like I wore light colored jeans today. And they show up wonderfully on my light colored jeans. Thank you very much. Okay. Clean my hands. With some of the ultra rare Lysol wipes. Ultra rare dual action. I don't like these dual action, but I hope Back to the Future by now. Yeah, William says Back to the Future. We're supposed to have flying cars. Actually, that got mentioned a lot over several things, and then there was those guys that actually tried to make flying cars. Mammoths. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to wear a rawhide, a whatchamacallit, thong made out of deer skin or woolly mammoth. Something like that. I think I could enjoy that. I think I could begin to enjoy it. Except when it was -5 degrees. I know that's not what you meant, but yeah. All right, let me. We got to. What's going on up front? Let's go shift to this camera. Let's turn that off. Put this on, so that I can get ready to do what I need to do for Jason Reeds. I wish I had more coffee, but I'm not going to take the time to go get it. Not going to do it to y'all. Alright, let's switch over to this mode so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, we gotta hide that. I'm glad I did it this way, because otherwise y'all would have seen some stuff you weren't supposed to. We don't want that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how I did that, but I know y'all can't see anything besides that random white car sitting out there. It's okay, though. That's okay. You're seeing what you're meant to see. There's nothing, absolutely nothing going on outside today. Oh, you know, I guess I gotta get the actual reading material, don't I? Oops. Hold up. Give me just like a few more minutes. Like another 25 seconds. Maybe. 35 seconds. Something like this, because I don't have. Oh, What are we going to do about this? Hold up. Jason has an issue. Jason has an issue. You can tell I was not fully prepared to do this. Because I didn't have what I needed ready. Dang it, Jason. Alright, well, let me go grab a new one of these. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Y'all just saw that. What? Oh my God, did y'all see the puppy in the backpack? Oh, there's a puppy in a backpack. Puppy in a backpack just rode by. That was literally amazing. Puppy, did y'all see that? Were y'all able to even see the puppy? It went by so fast. Looks frozen. Oh no, did it freeze again? Oh man, y'all missed the puppy in the backpack. Literally somebody rode by on a bicycle with a puppy in a backpack. Sorry about that. That sucks. Only I got to see that. I reset it. It shouldn't be frozen now. But too late. You didn't get to see the puppy in the backpack. Ah, okay. This is good. That's where I want to be. We are exactly where I want to be. Alright, let me move this over here. Okay. There we go. Alright, what is up, everybody? It is time for Jason Reeds. The magical time of day. Every other Saturday, if possible. I actually skip. This is like it's been the third Saturday or something, hasn't it? Where I... shut up. Where I, read to you from the past. That's right, we are taking a time machine back to 1985, where the car on the cover looks like a Thunderbird, an old style Thunderbird. Is that what it looks like? The title for this magazine, or the they always put some of the bigger, to try to draw you in. Attacking the 1984 and a half Ford. 1984 and a half. Dang it, these automaker people. 1984 and a half Ford. That is the 10 cut, right? GM, or not GM. Yeah, the Ford GM 10 cut. The beginning of the 10 cut era. Yeah, because we went 8. We went from 10 to 8 and then to the Z, which is actually 10. But we're not talking about attacking 1984 and a half Fords. We're talking about padlocks. This is not a new hat. I do need to find a new hat, though. Have I ever been to Camp Garraway? Yes, I have. Why am I saying no hat? I was getting to the hat. The hat was coming. We can't not have the hat for Jason Reeds. I know I'm still kind of far away, but remember. Okay, we got to check. I'm going to get loud. Okay, everybody, volume. Moderate your own volume. This is probably going to be moments where I get very angry. So just beware of that with your volume. So, in, what did I say? February of 1985. This is an article. This is not a reader sent in. So, of course, the most fun thing about Jason Reeds is being in the moment with guys arguing with each other. Well, this is just a random article on Define Your Padlock Market. So the subtitle of this is, you would need a department store to hold all the padlocks made. If you are just entering the market, evaluate your needs and the standards you want to convey to your customers. That's the subtitle. Alright, so then the article, I'm not going to read the whole article because it's basically going over a lot of stuff we already know about padlocks. But I'm going to read a couple of the first paragraphs and then we're going to go into what the point of this is. Padlocks come in just about every size, shape, and form that you can imagine. That's right, you can get anything that you imagine when it comes to a padlock. See photograph 1. I'm not going to show you that photograph. If you tried to stock all the different makes, sizes, and shapes of padlocks, you would probably need a building the size of a department store to hold them all. If you are entering the padlock market, I suggest you evaluate your potential needs and standards you want to convey to your customers. Start your evaluation by taking into account the proximity of your location with respect to schools, saltwater, industrial sites, and motorcycle or bike shops. Let me explain these criteria one at a time, beginning with schools. If you are located near a school, it would be reasonable to assume that you will have a potential market for very low-priced padlocks. Think locker padlocks, both combination and warded. Students purchase these padlocks retailing
for $4 to $5 each for their lockers. Expect sales to be greater towards the end of summer and in January, just before the start of a new semester. If your shop is not near a school, expect your sales of this type of padlock to be minimal. I'm sure many readers wonder why the proximity to salt water. Really should have gone and gotten something to drink. After this article, I'm going to have to go get a Coke. I'm sure many readers wonder why the proximity to salt water matters in the selection of padlocks. The average padlock will not stand up for very long for long periods in saltwater air. It has a tendency to oxidize and corrode metals, to the inevitable result, is a malfunctioning padlock. He giggled. The solution is to use an all-brass lock. Brass can withstand the salt air. If you doubt this, check with the Navy. That's right, just pick up the phone, right? Call the Navy and ask them why they like brass padlocks. That's all you got to do. It's a no-brainer. Or any veteran boater. Probably be easier. SE Lock and Key. We don't come out and make those keys. Thanks. With this, check with the Navy. Check with the Navy. Just give them a call. No, I'm not going to call the Navy. Forget it, Lex. Okay, James called the Navy, and it checks out. Thank you, James Randolph, for calling the Navy about that. Check with the Navy, and James did. Thank you. Lock Force. With this information in mind, now that we have that information in mind, thanks to James, shift to solid brass if you are near saltwater. Industrial sites or commercial accounts are generally more security minded than the average user because they get their shit stolen. Thus, they are willing to pay the price necessary to obtain higher security. As a security expert, you're expected to provide something that not only gives high security, but also is compatible with your customers' needs. No, bro. Okay, he's back. In this area especially, I do not suggest going with anything less than a quality product. Digressing for a moment here. Digressing for a moment. Here's an example of an inferior product I once found in an otherwise beautiful padlock made in Hong Kong. Is this LPL in 1987? 1985? It was secured by only one locking dog, engaging only one side of the shackle. I was able to probe the padlock open by simply inserting a hook pick to the rear of the keyway and pulling back the locker. They call it the locker. We know it's the cam, whatever. There was no need to bother picking. So make sure a padlock features two locking dogs by checking the shackle. Aight, dog? We're getting to where we need to be, alright? I said I was gonna, but I got engrossed with this article. We're learning about padlocks, y'all, from 1985. Looking down into the padlock, you will be able to identify what type of locking dog is being used. The ball bearing type is definitely superior to the spring-loaded locking dog type. The chances are remote that the ball bearing can be shimmed open with the old method of inserting a shim along the inner part of the shackle and rotating it around to release the locking dog. Who let the dog out? Okay. This will not work on the ball bearing type. A spring-loaded locking dog is shown in this figure. All right, I'm going to give y'all a minute to look at this figure.
That was probably like the equivalent of taking 6 shots.
Okay, so this is figure 3, right? This is very important. Remember that. Because we're about to refer to that later on. Underneath that, I suggest only using padlocks of a known name with which you are familiar. That's right. Do not mail order from DI. Wait, I can't even say that. They didn't have mail order. Don't fall for the mail order scams from Hong Kong. Generally, you will not have to take out what? Generally, you will not have to take out valuable time to sell your choice. Please do not take a $40 or $50 rekeyable padlock and pull down the price by using a cylinder other than the original. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I'm not interested anymore in this article because I'm more interested in next month's letter. Letter to the editor. That's right. At this point, we're going to shift over. It's for, okay, so if you can't tell, it's an Avis. All right, this is a cutaway of an Avis, and I wouldn't have known that by looking at that. That's the wonderful. That's the beauty. That's the simple goodness of 1985 is you couldn't freaking see what the pictures were. That's the beauty of 1985. It's like, ooh, here is a picture illustration for you to see, but it is so crappy and so shadowy that you really are not going to be able to learn much from it. And that is the beauty of 1985. Everybody is y'all are all being wonderful. Oh, I'll start to say that. What's he doing? Is he backing back out? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for being a wonderful person today. All right. Wait. Ooh. I think I skipped the... What was that? February. March. June? Oh, maybe June? I can't remember where I saw the follow-up to that. Oh, no. Hold on. I know I flagged it, but I gotta find where I flagged it. Ah, here it is. Alright. Oh, when is this? I think I've got a customer, which actually works out because I gotta go get something to drink. So y'all, okay, wait a minute. Let me put y'all on hold for just a second while I go grab something to drink. Let me hide this. We know that. I'll bring that back up when it comes pertinent time. This is a old cop car. What is this dude doing? Let me go grab something to drink though. Hey, look way up your way. Yeah. Did you call about this earlier?
Yep.
Okay.
And he got other piece.
Okay.
little key was stuck.
Yeah, look at you.
The one from the stuff up here, yeah, I got to the whole bitch. I'm gonna tell you.
Where'd you get it at? All right, got instructions here, so I'm just going to tell it to you and kind of write it down. Basically, when you get back to the car, you want to take both keys. So you're going to have this metal key and then the chip key that's got the new chip on it. What you're doing is you're faking the car out, making it think this is a whole key. Get back to the car, turn both of them in the door lock. So put it in the door lock, turn it, take it out, flip it upside down, turn it, you're just smoothing the key out. Do that with both of them. Get in the car, hold the old chip kind of like that. Put it in, turn it to the run position, which is right before it cranks up. So turn it to run, turn it off, take it out, put it down in your lap away from the ignition. And within a couple of seconds, have this one ready to go. Put the new one in, turn it to that same run position, turn it off, and then crank it. And if everything goes well, it'll crank and stay crunk up. So if it doesn't work the first time, then do it again, but maybe hold it like on the other side.
Okay.
That just means if it didn't work the first time, that just means it's not talking to it. So at some point, even if you can't get this programmed, you should be able to at least crank the car up by holding this a certain way. Once it's started and it continues to run, you don't have to have this. So you can still crank and run the car by doing this or keeping them together. Some people keep them together on a key ring. But, you know, ideally, obviously, you would just use this. So this is good to unlock your doors, you know, and then also can be used as an emergency start it up. But if it doesn't work, like I said, just try to reposition it, maybe on a different side or something. I'm going to write those down for you. And I'm going to let you keep the tip of the key until you check it, since it was broken. I'm going to let you keep this tip until you get back and check it in the car. Alright, so hold on to that. Have this together when you're going through it. Let me write down those directions. So it's usually, again, it's a pretty easy cycle process to go through. After you check the keys together, the new metal and the old, turn to run, turn off, set down in your lap. Get the other one, turn to run,
turn off, and then cranking. That's how long you wait. It's just a second or two between cycles. And if it cranks up and then goes dead, that means it didn't work. So just wait like a few seconds and then try it again. If you have trouble, I'll be here till 4. And like I said, you should be able to crank it no matter what by holding the old head up next to it. Alright, so what tax comes out to be $70.20. You don't have to worry about 20. Get your little receipt here. Okay. Yeah, if you have any trouble, just give me a call and let me know. Okay, thanks. Y'all have a good one. Yes, going back over, scanning over the comments. I hate my veto pack. I can't stand it. Where is it? Right there. Did y'all see it? Is it sitting over there? Yeah. Is that one of y'all talking about that? Yep. Can't stand it. Most expensive cardboard box I've ever bought. It's heavy. It's obnoxious. It's bling. It's bling is really all it is. Boom. Where were we? Back to Jason Reeves. What time is it? 12:50. Oh, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We're not getting. Dang it. I'll forget to get my drink. That's okay. I'll tough it out. Hey.
Good morning.
How are you?
Pretty good. You got time to make 3 for me?
Yep.
3 right there.
What, one of each?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What a pretty day. I can understand why you got the door propped open until you get a little breeze in.
Yeah.
Man, the parking is tight around here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You do get one of these free today on
That's
Saturday.
what I was looking for.
You get one free. So.
Cool. Well, I didn't even know that. I just looked down.
Yep. On Saturdays with 3 keys.
And that's something about the hardware stores.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I hate that.
Yeah, I think everybody does.
I've been going there since, well, I don't know, since I was a kid.
I just can't believe that somebody with
I mean, you
with
would
a bunch
think-
of money who's retired is like, hey, I'm going to buy a hardware store. I just can't believe that.
I mean, you would think somebody or maybe 2 or 3 would go in and buy the thing because it's a proven business.
Yeah. I don't know.
They did tell me that they're talking to some people pretty serious about it.
Well, I think also with
Yesterday
the whole
they did.
announcement thing, I think that may have been another one of the, like a ploy to get
People,
interest.
right?
Yeah. Oh my God, we're closing. Y'all bet this is your last chance.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's.
I really hope that's the case. I don't like going to, like I will go to Lowe's, I guess if I have to, but in general, I'd rather shop
I'd
at
rather-
a small local store.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's pretty fancy.
It is.
Okay. Technology.
And yeah, hopefully somebody will get it though.
Yeah. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. You have a good one then.
Alrighty, take it easy.
Yeah.
Tell you what, dang customers. Dang customers. Oh, thanks, Ozan, for bragging about your donut. We really appreciate that. Those of us who are donutless really appreciate you talking about your freaking chocolate donut. Whatever. Chocolate donut. I want a chocolate donut now. Alright, let's get this over with, y'all. We last left off, and we were talking about that Avis padlock, right? So, you know, no big deal. Just an article. Just another article in a magazine, right, about padlocks. So, what? Well, you know, somebody saw it. Somebody saw that article and was like, wait just a minute. Probably much like a few people have seen me doing this and been like, wait just a minute. Because, yes, don't forget if you are coming and going and all that, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thanks for the reminder. Lockpickings gal. Wait a minute. This little padlock, as a reminder, in case you weren't here a minute ago. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I got it. I got a better one. Oh, look, the new issue of this magazine just came out, and I'm going to look through the... Oh, they mentioned padlocks. Well, that's funny, because I'm in the padlock business. Oh, scans the article. My goodness, they're talking about padlocks, and that that means something to me. Okay, there it is. Oh, what is this? Why, that is the padlock that we make. What? They are referring to one of my products in this magazine. I know my voice just changed, but that happens as you grow up. So, I'm going to pull out my typewriter and type a letter to this publication. Avis comments on February padlock article. That's right. The company themselves saw this. Oh, please don't be a customer. I mean, you be a customer, but don't. Okay, you're not a customer. I mean, you know what I mean. We got to get done with this. It's getting close to time. Avis comments on the February padlock article. That is right. That is an Avis padlock. And I feel like as company representative, I need to address something. I'm writing in reference to the article in your February 85 issue, pages 32-34. Define your padlock market. Inasmuch as we agree that a general ball-bearing locking dog is superior to a spring-loaded bolting system, you should have distinguished among the three following items. Single heel and toe bolted padlocks, number one. Number two, those spring-loaded locking dogs where a shim can easily be inserted between the shackle and shackle opening and bolts being pushed back and releasing the locking dog. Those padlocks, number three, where not only there is practically no play to insert the shim, but where such shim has absolutely no effect on the anti-shim bolting device as provided in our high-precision cylinder brass padlock number 85. Incidentally, to show and illustrate the weakness in shimming possibilities of a padlock with a spring-loaded locking dog, your photograph number 3, case in point, Judge, your photograph number 3, that photograph right there, that's right, that one, I clipped it out of my magazine and sent it along to remind you. Shows a cutaway of our number 85/50 brass padlock, which is provided with an anti-shim heel and toe bolting system. That's right, it has an anti-shim heel and toe bolting system, which you could have used as an example as a highly shim-proof locking dog. You did use it, however, to show the contrary, which we feel is quite unfair. We would assume that the cutaway sample used for the photograph is still available to you. If not, we will be happy to provide you with a few samples, which we cordially, invite you to shim. In case you fail, we would expect you to correct your comments in one of your next issues. Sincerely, Export Sales Manager, Avis Locks. Booyah! Booyah! Ugh. Can't believe they used my padlock in there. Me being the Export Sales Manager has to correct this problem. And I did. Jason, I need to do it in a West German accent. Oh, I don't know a West German accent. Huh. Okay, I see somebody else's starting a live, but ours runs over. It's 1 o'clock. We'll be done in about 10 minutes here. Oh, we always run over just a little bit. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to be wrapping it up. Okay, where were we? Okay, so anyway, that's what happens when you so blithely, and that was actually June, and the article was in February, so it took a minute. It took him a minute. I guess it takes a minute to get to Germany, huh? If they are in West Germany. Talking about Slim Jims. Slim Jims. I don't have my. I thought I brought my Slim Jims up here, but we're not going to read that article because we're running low on time. But what do I have this flag? You know, I sometimes I miss these things, and it's making it very difficult because literally all my magazines now have. Here we go. Have this is a good last one. I feel like sometimes I've read these, and in fact I have, it's just a different person, all right? This is different. All right, this is June of '85. Same article where Mr. Avis decided to bust up in there. Tell him off. This is in the comments. Or suggestions, I guess it would be. Computer support group sought by locksmith user. That's right. This poor fella has been terrorized. This is terrorized by those damn computers. You know what I mean, don't you? You better watch out for them damn computers. I have 2 computer systems. Radio Shack COCO2 ECBE with DMP 100 printer, cassette based. Boom, 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 yeah. And a Commodore SX64 blue chip printer and disk drive. That's a flex right there. That is a 1985 straight up flex. I write some of my own programs. That's okay. We're pushing it with the flexing. I sure would like to see something on CompuServe for locksmiths. God, CompuServe. As you once suggested, I would really like to see some stuff on CompuServe for locksmiths. I have tried leaving E/mail. It's capital E dash capital MAIL. I have tried leaving email via CompuServe for any interested locksmiths to trade programs with no response. There's no response out there. I've cried. Please help me. Oh. Maybe we could set up some kind of a user group exchange program. I'm down right now. Through this publication. I would be very glad to help if I can. I think everybody in every kind of business is realizing the benefits of them damn computers. We must instill in people the knowledge of programming is not necessary in order to use a computer in their business. Kind of was, wasn't it? The person who gets the jump on everybody else in the software market offering locksmith programs will find themselves in a lucrative little business. For a while, anyway. Now he knew what was up. Now the magazine that promotes and prints some programs free for the trade will be the leader and the magazine to which most locksmiths will subscribe. That's right. I think Brand X magazine is scared of them damn computers. I really think they are. You know, who wouldn't be? I'm a little scared of them myself. Because they rarely discuss or print programs in their issues. I love your magazine. Keep up the good work because you print so many pages of code for us to copy and put into our TRS-80. It's wonderful. 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 Signed, Roger from West Virginia. So, Roger from West Virginia, we sincerely hope at some point you got a computer. You found your people, Roger. Do y'all hope that Roger found his people? Roger, I hope you find your people. I hope you found your people. And we get you. We get you. We get you. Don't we get you? We get you guys. Damn computers are just I don't want to have to deal with them. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to have to deal with them damn computers. And I fully see the need to get a support group going on the CompuServe server. Fully see the need to get that computer program support group rolling. Okay, they're close. They're close. Anyway, that's it. I marked like 5 magazines, but you know what? We're out of time, y'all. So I'm gonna shift this around, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on with our day free of silly Jason. Let me fix this real quick. Oh my god, free of silly Jason. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up by switching over to this screen. That is right. That's kind of a lame screen. I need to fix that. I need to fix that screen. Oh, Lex, look at Lex over here flexing. You flexing about your IBM. Flex. Alrighty, y'all. Well, kind of a short Jason Reeves. We got interrupted a couple of times, but that happens around here. We love interruptions, don't we? We love interruptions. Ian, thank you. If you're on your way out, make sure and hit that like button. You help pay for the batteries when you do that. By being here, by commenting, by saying hi. I saw that CLK had said that he came to a few lives, but if you are ever here, PJ or whoever was CLK, you need to chime in and say what's up. Hey, what's up? What's up? Gay Google, don't do shit because you're useless. The one remote to rule them all. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for tuning in today. Sorry about clapping in your ear. I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm going to go get some more coffee because I feel like I deserve more coffee. Do y'all think I deserve more coffee? Jason deserves more coffee. Hello. Alrighty. Well, thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. It has been a wonderful Saturday for me. I'm gonna go get cleaned up. We didn't even go up front and do anything. There's stuff I gotta do up front. Oh. Y'all have a great one. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna go back over and say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. Say yes. I'm gonna go wash my hands anyway. Gonna go wash my hands. Everybody who tunes in, thanks for being here. Y'all rock. Y'all rock. If you ever need a computer support group, I can put you in touch. No, I probably can't, but we can try to put you in touch with Roger. Roger, if you are out there, please update us that you found your computer support group. I hope he did. I think he probably did. I think he did. Oh, as always, I'll go back and read over everybody's comments. I don't have time to do it now because it's time to go because other people have other videos and other things to do. But as always, I appreciate everybody for being here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I need exit music, don't I? We need to do exit music for this. Happy Saturday, like force disassemble! Where's the button? Button somewhere around here. I need more coffee. Not really.